Alright everyone, welcome back. We're going to try a game with Act of War, the red deck. It's been a long time since I've played some 1v1. Some new decks have come out, but let's see what we can do. Boros, oh interesting, playing life gain, huh? They nerfed this card in a patch, so we'll see how that works out for me. That first strike will be sweet. It'll prevent him from swinging in if he wants to play, what's it called? Anyway, let's take a look at some of these guys. 1/1 first strike for 1, seems alright. 2 for a 2/2, which makes my other guys a little bit stronger. On the defensive side, which is nice. Yeah, that guy. Perfect. So now he can't attack because of my first strike. Otherwise he'd be a 3/3 and that would suck. Please swing. Please swing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Swing, 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 swing. Swing. Ah, oh well. And we'll get to that guy in a second. Get out of here. Get out of here. Play the Armorer, which I will gladly block and trade with his Prying Mate if I need to. No point in me attacking, so I'll just sit back. This guy's a nice finisher. When he enters the battlefield, all your dudes get bigger and they all get haste, so you pretty much cast him with an army and swing in with everything. This guy's not terrible, because when he's dealt damage, which means whether I block or attack, he gets to zap something, so he's a good 2 for 1, so I like him. There goes my first strike, so that sucks. I still don't think he wants to swing in, though. Oh, he's going to bring that in? I'll kill it. That's okay. So his one guy will get bigger, but he completely lost a creature for it. For 1 power, that's... I don't think that was worth it at all. But we'll see. Maybe he knows what's in his hand a little bit better than I know how to play Magic. So, I still have no play. So, thanks, deck. Thanks for bailing me out over here. Oh, I forgot about Recumbent Bliss. Yeah, that was definitely not worth losing his creature then. Because he was going to get bigger anyway. Another one of them? Lovely. Well, this game is over now. I forgot just how much of this game was based on how well you draw. Okay, well, Spite Mare can spare me a little bit of time. I'll still get to come in with that guy. There's no way he's gonna block. Okay, and at least now I'll be able to zap his more powerful guy, which will just buy me a little bit of time, really. It won't benefit me too much. Yeah, it should save this guy from attacking, and if he attacks with this one, I can just kill it. If he attacks with both, that's what he should do, really. He should just attack with both. Or, I guess both or neither. Well, no, even next turn... Oh, he's going to attack with... Okay, there you go. There's the both. Which is probably the right play. Actually, I think I read my own card wrong. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. So now I deserve to lose. Now it's all my fault anyway. And I just have to deal with that. Because my guy was a 3/4. I could have absolutely blocked that guy. Killed it with, you know, my creature. And then dealt 3 damage to his face, still keeping this guy alive. And he would have been able to block the next turn. So yeah, I pretty much let this creature stay on the board for free. And I didn't hurt him 3 points. I would have lost a couple more damage myself, but I'm not really too worried about my life total. It's just a matter of can I kill him or not. So yeah, that was a mistake. But what can you do? At least he's kind of in a rough spot too. I'll be able to get forth my damage now. especially considering on if I can draw something really good. All three of these cards would be really good right now. That would be 4 points in the air. This would be a lot of damage. And this would be a lot of damage. So, what do I want to do? I think I play the creature first and keep the pressure up. And if I draw one land, I can play both of them at least next turn, so that'll be really good. He can't really... I mean, if he blocks, he'll lose his guy, which I'm totally fine with if he wants to go that route. So, okay, so he does block, which is fine. So I've made up for my mistake a little bit. His other guy would have been fatter at this point, and I actually wouldn't have been able to deal with it. So maybe my mistake is paying off in the long run, ironically, because it would have been continually getting bigger by him gaining life from the recumbent bliss. So, oh, that's lovely. Well, okay, so now anything that we've done is all null and void. The problem for him is I have a Glory of Warfare and a Skylight Legionnaire, to which I can just drop that guy, drop an Armorer, and then he needs an answer immediately, otherwise Glory of Warfare will kill him. So this will put him down to 6, and then I'll have 8 power on the board next turn, which will be good. Real good. And he may not see it coming. But who knows? He could still have a Chastise or something. That's about all it's going to save him at this point, and it would be temporary at best. Glory of Warfare is really good. Makes my dudes bigger on offense and makes them bigger on defense. There's the Chastise. How do I predict these things? He still takes 4, but he does gain a good chunk. So he goes down to 6. I continue to keep 8 points of damage on the field, so he's still within 1-hit KO range. Still within lethal, I guess I should say. So he needs an answer again. And he, well... that might end up saving him. We'll see. That might. It's not going to let me get through this turn, unfortunately. But he can't exactly go through on himself either. I can still hit 6 points on it. So, that's just going to make things more difficult. Oh, that'll do the game. Unless I draw something handy. It'd be nice if I draw something good. At least at this point, it ended up being a good game either way. He was able to just barely hang on. He certainly drew all the cards that he needed. He had an amazing start. He had just barely enough to hold off with board wipes and answers. And I just didn't get it. So I just didn't quite make it there. He had one card too perfect for me. But it's not over yet. I can still hope for something to go my way. He still can't really come in with anything because I will just kill it. Or he can try to come in with that. He's going to come in with both. That's interesting. It's very interesting. You have to kill this guy, though. And he'll get to pick only one of my creatures to kill. So he'll only get to kill one of them, so I don't really lose too much. He does gain some life, and then this guy gets a little bit bigger, but he doesn't have any way to give it more life just yet. So, if I wouldn't have freaking drawn a land there... You know, I only run 21 land in this deck, which is not a very high number for those who are a little bit more familiar with that sort of thing. You know, I think I might just save him so he can't attack. Yeah, I'll spare the 1 damage, because if he finds a way to gain a point of life and become a 5/5, I'll want him to stay there so I can kill. Yeah, 21 land is not enough. To put it in perspective, every deck in this game, I believe, well, not quite, has like a recommended minimum of 24, and I forced this one to have 21, which means I should be getting a lot less, and I'm not. I'm getting too much. Okay, so this guy needs to attack as well. So now I definitely want to sit here and do nothing. And now he's going to need another answer. Because all my guys are going to get +2/+2. Well, they're going to get +2 on offense. So that'll be a free +6. Not to mention him, a free +8. He's only got 1 guy to deal with it. Okay, he's got 2 guys to deal with it. So best case scenario, he blocks my 2 biggest guys. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still 7 points going through best case scenario for him. And that means losing both of his creatures. So he's in a world of hurt right now. Yeah, this card definitely makes it even more out of reach for him, and at this point I think I pretty much have it in the bag. It's just going to be way too much damage. Way too many guys now, unless he has another Wrath of God in his hand. Or Day of Judgment, I should clarify. He can't block everything. If he wants to block one of the littler guys with his fatty, he takes too much and doesn't kill the important stuff. So yeah, and I can start killing him with spells too. Wait, what is he doing? You have to block the fat one. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. You may as well just block the 3/6. Okay, that was a waste. I don't know what he was thinking. Okay, so he screwed that up. I mean, he was in a world of hurt anyway at that point. But for 2 more damage, he could have saved one of his creatures and taken care of one of mine. Which probably would not have made a difference. But you gotta at least give yourself the correct chance. That's his only play, so now I definitely win. It's in the bag now, guys, I promise. What a very up and down game. This was actually a really nice match. I'm still drawing land? You've got to be kidding me. It's 8 land in 21 cards. That's more than 30... That's close to 40%. Which is way too high for the curve that I have. But whatever. Just bring everything in. There's not a whole lot he can do. Game over. Way too much land. 8 out of 21. I mean, that's close to 50% actually. I'm supposed to be getting 30. So we're talking a lot extra there. Actually, you know what? Let me switch decks. I'm going to switch to... What do I have? Let's just go Goblins. Who cares? Let's make Goblins happen. Nice. I'll just keep it. Don't even care. If he's playing life gain again, so be it. If he's not, so be it. Let's go Fire Slinger. Okay, War Driver will be... Ooh, Instigator. God, if Instigator can go... Oh, Instigator with Shock is such a deadly combo. Yeah, because I'll pop the Instigator. And then... he'll have enough time to tap my creature, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would be really, really deadly. If this was any other creature, I could have shocked it and gotten in a free Siege Gang Commander. Any other creature. Bleh. Whatever. Unless he taps out. He might tap out thinking he can block. So we'll see. He's still... I guess if he taps out, that means he's playing a creature, so... I'm not going to be able to get through this turn for a free Siege Gang. But the threat right now is big. And he doesn't know how big it is, because it's in my hand. Oh, that's lovely. Well, there goes that. Never mind. Forget my entire threat that I thought I had. No threat whatsoever. We'll just trade damage right there. Okay. I wish one of you guys had haste, but nothing here's got that. So what would I rather play, the War Driver or 2 1/1 tokens? I'll go with the War Driver first, although I feel like in this matchup playing the tokens is probably the superior play. Probably. So we'll see. The difference between which play is better really relies on my top card, to which I have no idea what it could possibly be. So it's mostly just all for naught. Sling fire in his face, kill his first striker, change the game a little bit. Yeah, and this is why having the 2 tokens would be a little bit better, because now he'll just tap this guy. Yeah, as opposed to otherwise I would have 2 little tokens, he could only tap 1, or he wouldn't tap either actually at that point. I wanted a land right there, but drawing an Instigator is not a bad card to get either. It gives my threat back, although my shock is gone, so the threat pretty much doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, if I had played this card, he wouldn't have tapped anything. He would have just sat there, and then I couldn't have attacked. So it didn't really make a difference. Oh, lovely. Glorious Anthem. That makes a difference. That makes a big difference. What is he doing? He's doing that at the wrong time. He's supposed to wait for my turn. I'll get to untap it. Okay, I'm going to Fire Sling him now, showing him that I'm totally open for attack. Because if he swings in with this guy thinking it's free, wow. What a blunder by this guy. What a blunder. He absolutely should have saved Master Decoy's ability to tap my Instigator, because now he's untapped and can smash him in the face, and I get free creatures for it. So, yeah. That was just not smart on his part. I'll attack with everything because of the Battle Cry. Yeah, that was a huge blunder. Huge. There's my Siege Gang commander. He's fortunate I only had 1 goblin. And then I can actually start popping these guys. And I'll just play the 1. Just so I can save Siege Gang's ability to sacrifice something if I need to. But now I just have so many guys and so much free damage with Siege Gang's ability of sacrificing for a shock. Not to mention just the straight up Battle Cry with all these tokens is nuts. So yeah, he literally lost the game by not doing things in the correct order. Which is sad to say, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what he wants to do. He's going to end up doing nothing. And I can just start popping dudes to his face, it looks like. So I'll just sacrifice... Oh, no. Deal to player. Target you. I'll just start popping random guys, getting damage to his face. There's an Arsonist. Arsonist is good, but Arsonist doesn't help me right now. I'm just going to swing in everything with my Battle Cry. And, not you. Swinging with everything else. I'll get plenty of damage through. He can only block 3. And then if he somehow is not dead yet, I'll just kill him in the face by sacrificing goblins that got blocked. So that's fine. That's fine. I'll just sacrifice that guy to ping you to the face. Not like it matters, I just want to do it for good measure. And take him down. Woohoo! Goblins! Making mincemeat out of mistakes. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed my time with Red Beatdown. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see what I can do about playing more with some of these other decks. And I'm not even gonna take it easy, guys. Peace.